The Walk for Friendship is Sunday, August 27th at the Farber Soul Center and walking to the JCC and later on to the Mears Center for the full celebration of the event this year. Joining us to talk about that is the Executive Program Director and the co-founder of the Friendship Circle in West Bloomfield, Bassie Shemtov, joins us now on the Splash Live. Bassie, thanks for being with us today.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Glad to have you on because this is one of the favorite events in the West Bloomfield community for over the summer, celebrating a great organization that does a lot of work for our special needs community and even for the greater community here in West Bloomfield Township. For those that aren't familiar with the Friendship Circle, give us a little bit of a background on some of the services that you're providing right here in our communities.
Okay, thank you. That video just brought a smile to my face. The walk is really exciting. So the walk really brings together what Friendship Circle really is, and that is bringing the entire community together. Everybody really feels like they're partners to the Hall program. And at Friendship Circle, we really pair up at the base children with special needs, giving an opportunity to teens from across our entire community to really reap the benefit of having that special connection of true unconditional love. We have our individuals with special needs are just genuine. They are a friend for real, not based on superficial qualities or descriptions of what society deems to be important. So that is one division. And then we have our adult division that is paired up with our adults with special needs or in our village. So we have recreational, social, educational programming. And then we have our adult division for where we train with vocational opportunities as well as where they could create art. And then we sell the art in our gallery and online and where we have our other pop-up shows. So it's like, as you mentioned, it's really for the entire community because we are giving the opportunity for anybody who would like to really understand the importance and the beauty of somebody that has special needs. You could come in, volunteer, be a part of this community, and be a part of the energy, as somebody else on the video shared, which is really something that everybody mentions when they come around.
And what I love so much about observing this event every year that I've covered it is seeing that these are some real genuine relationships that are being built from people all across the community, both in the special needs community and within that community, and from outside that community, joining them hand in hand on that day and beyond. You're forming these relationships, but also providing these opportunities in the community as well. And so the Walk for Friendship, how does that help to support these sort of programs all throughout the year?
So all of our programs, our weekly programs throughout the summer, we have camp and overnight camp. So all of our programs come to about 10% of what actually the budget is for Friendship Circle. So our annual walk is really our largest annual fundraiser that takes a real chunk and helps us do what we do. So, and there are many people that would need scholarships as well. But even if everyone paid what we charge for every program, it would only be 10% of our budget.
And so that's what's so important about getting involved in this walk. Not only are you celebrating an inclusive community and the message behind the Friendship Circle, you're also supporting this organization all throughout the year. So whether people are able to participate in the walk or not, what other ways are there that people can participate in the Walk for Friendship to, as you said, support these programs all throughout the year?
Yeah. And, the nice thing about the walk is you could go to walkforfriendship.com. You could sign up as a walker where it will not cost you any money. This is a free event. And that's really done intentionally because we want the entire community to be able to join, whether you could afford to give a donation or not. That's really not the only reason why we have this walk. It's a real time to open it up to the entire community and say, you want to be a part of our life, which is our children and adults with special needs. We want you to learn from them because they are making the world a better place. And then, of course, if you go on walkforfriendship.com, even if you can't make it in person, you can give a donation, small or large. Every dollar counts. Every dollar will help. So throughout the year, you could volunteer, or for the walk, you could come be a part of it in person, bring your family, bring your friends, and you will experience the energy that you will just love.
Bassie Shemtov joins us on today's edition of the Splash Live. Just a little ways away from this year's Walk for Friendship is again on August 27th this year. That is on a Sunday. It begins at the Farber Soul Center just off of Drake Road, south of Walnut Lake Road. The walk then begins just after the opening ceremony at 11:30, about 11:45, walking to the JCC and walking to the Mir Center for the event that afternoon. Again, more information, walkforfriendship.com. They're looking to raise about $750,000, and at the time that we're doing this interview, they're about a third of the way there. Still plenty of time left to donate and to get involved. And Bassie, this is the 18th annual event. Last year's was the 17th. This year's going to be the 18th time that the walk has happened. Why center this fundraiser and this gathering of the community into a walk? Where did that story really begin?
When we first went in from our trailer into our very first center on Mir Center, 2005, is when we thought, we need a way for the community to be able to feel it and support it in some way. And that was just the best idea. The first year was pretty amazing as a first year, and it just keeps growing each year. And besides for the funds, it is so important for the community to know that they can be a part of Friendship Circle, a part of this incredible community by physically just showing up and walking.
And it's a way for the community in its entirety to get involved too. Speak to the partnership that goes into making this happen, not just from your team at the Friendship Circle, but from West Bloomfield Township, from other organizations throughout the community and individuals too that make this happen and make this such a prolific West Bloomfield-centric event every year.
Yeah, and then all the corporate sponsors that join. What's cool about the Friendship Circle is that everyone can and does, whoever does support, whoever does sponsor, feels like it's their walk. It's not just some organization's walk and they're helping out, but it's their walk. They're a part of it. This year we're going to be having a great representation at all the plum markets for a week, really pumping up the walk, which I'm really excited about. This year, for the first time ever, we're doing a scavenger hunt that is going to be one cool event. Children, teens, adults will be able to race around finding our 7 different representatives of the divisions of Friendship Circle, of what Friendship Circle does. And once they find it, we're going to have a first prize, 2 runner-up prizes, where we're going to have significant gift cards for those 2 prizes. And then everyone that finds all 7 divisions will get the really one-of-a-kind, cool, beautiful baseball cap. Since 1994 Friendship Circle baseball cap. It's going to be amazing. So that's the first time ever. The walk is going to be energetic and fun, and really, most importantly, have an energy that will just give you a great feeling.
Bassie Shemtov joins us from the Friendship Circle. Bassie is the executive program director and the co-founder of the Friendship Circle as we get ready for Sunday, August 27th, beginning at 10:30 a.m. for registration and running all throughout 3 p.m. for the walk, for an opening ceremony, for the events. For more information can be found at walkforfriendship.com. That's friendship.com. Information on how to get involved in the event, raise some money, become one of the top walkers and the top teams fundraising for this event as they look to raise money to support all their programs for the next year over. And Bassie, if getting involved in the community, if the inclusion and the community nature of this event isn't enough to get people out and get families out there, there's plenty of fun events and a celebration at the Mir Center that are also on the back half of this event. Give us a little bit of insight on what people can experience at this year's event and what sort of fun families and individuals can have in our community.
We have some of the coolest rides. We have our great big zip line that I know the kids absolutely always love, the bungee jump, the animals. Again, the scavenger hunt is going to go through, free food, free t-shirt. I mean, you name it. You want to have a good time with your family. Come on, from the rides to the carnival activities, to the face painting, the circus style small shows throughout the property. It is going to be a real fun celebration.
More information can be found on walkforfriendship.com. Bassie Shemtov, the executive program director and the co-founder of the Friendship Circle, joins us on the Splash Live today as we preview this year's Walk for Friendship. Bassie, another minute or so left before we'll need to move on today. Anything else we haven't talked about in terms of the Walk for Friendship or other ways people can get involved in the Friendship Circle all throughout the year?
if you know someone or have someone in your family that has special needs, we have everything from extracurricular activities for your younger children after school time, all day Sundays, and of course in the summer, which is almost finished, unfortunately. um, and then we have, if you have adults with special needs, we have great programming. Where you could sign up your child or suggest it to your friend. If you're someone that wants to volunteer, whether at the studio or in our village, if you're a teen that wants to volunteer, if you're a donor that would like to help support us for any reason, friendshipcircle.org, reach out and we'd be happy to set up a time to meet.
Programs all throughout the year on friendshipcircle.org. You can learn more about this year's Walk for Friendship at friendship.com. Bassie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You as well. Walkforfriendship.com is the website for more information. Sunday, August 27th at the Farber Center on Drake Road, just south of Walnut Lake Road. Registration begins at 10:30. The opening ceremony at 11:30. The walk at 11:45, and plenty of fun and events all throughout that afternoon leading up to 3 p.m. Walkforfriendship.com.